Here's what I'm going to do today, is Gamero, and today I'm going to be playing this free game on Steam called Serena. It was highly recommended on Steam, so I decided to download it, and we're going to check it out.
I make a great effort. I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena. The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind. Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
She never existed. Whoa.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Yeah, there we go. That should be good.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then. My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one, sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. Curious, sensual thrill. The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is. We just don't know anymore. Our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
She always worried about my diet. I used to think she did it to annoy me, but now, yeah, guilty as charged. I love salt. It emphasizes the taste a lot, and those crispy snacks. Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
That's why she left you. No, I was kidding. Tell us a few stories about the bit. So this is just a point and click. It said horror game. Let's go in here actually. Let's see what's in here. Let's talk.
Quite a lark. We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not Serena. She was perfect.
Can we open it?
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it. The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
Wah, wah, wah.
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, the usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here.
Do we just have amnesia and like only just imagining her?
She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods. She is fairly religious, not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard, but I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Wow, I like that. It's funny to me.
She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. No longer the cynical asshole, I guess. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least I was. Maybe I should have let her bring some plants inside. She liked them a lot. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others. They say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence, confined in their own silent, dark world. We have much more interesting things than this plant inside the cabin, like my books.
Well, I mean, you can kind of say the same thing about humans. The cold, dark existence that we are in. We're really trapped in this one, spot. We think that we have a lot, but we
Her
really
faith
don't.
came as a surprise to me. She was never prudish about sex, so I just didn't expect it. I guess people simply aren't that predictable. No, I don't want to read right now. Especially not a Bible. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others.
Ah, that's it. Then, okay. I was gonna go about the mirror, but okay. You want to go over here? Let me look outside.
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Apologize for that, guys. I'm not sure what just happened. That creeps me out. This whole thing creeps me out, really. Are they alive? This painting is very... Why aren't you saying anything about the painting? True friends stand by each other through any adversary. Cool beans, bruh.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we talk about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
Please don't tell me you did it on the table. On the stove? No, that would hurt. Oh my god. Alright, so this, I guess this isn't a G-rated game. That's a sweet, I like that, that's pretty cool. No, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be them looking at, because it looks like that might be some sort of monster or demon, and then that is just a weapon or something like that. Or maybe it's an offering to, maybe that's an angel, I don't know, maybe, because you have this glow of light coming down, maybe that's an angel and that's some sort of offering, I don't know. Because maybe this family didn't have much, and all they had was a chair that looks like a chair. So maybe the family were woodworkers. And
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Okay, don't interrupt me, okay? So anyway. Sorry. I don't know, I like paintings like that. I don't like the just splashes of paint. Like, oh yeah, that totally looks like a dolphin. Yeah. No, I like paintings like that. It just has a lot of detail to it. It kind of makes you think a little bit.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
Right. Right, bruh. Things that keep us tired. Common sense and other lovely fairy tales. Nephilium, the greatest mystery.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that... The smell of... a lot of rarities and special editions here.
It's getting kind of...
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
They did it a lot in this cabin. That's basically the whole point of this. That's basically what all these...
I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate. Yet I don't feel hungry. We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved to experiment with her cooking.
And in the bedroom. Okay, oh.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to, every cabin needs one.
Fair enough, yeah.
We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. There's a thick layer of dust and an almost invisible outline where we kept the water pitcher.
This one. Oh, this was her side of the bed. I don't know. This is probably our side of the bed. Surprised there isn't like a whole bunch of porn or something like in here. Oh, never mind. I was right. Oh, I don't think it's showing any boobs or nipples. If so, we're covering that up because I don't know. Boobtastic interview with more. Wow. Wow. Language lessons in lingerie.
She was special. Contradictory.
Hey.
She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
That's the dream girl. Right?
That looks interesting. We can always try it.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the...
You just want to see some titties.
Thing.
Just be honest. Julie's like, did somebody say titties? Little perv you. Then again, I'm the one playing the video game that...
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
Hey, Julie. You wanted to see them titties too, huh? Hey. Okay, come here. We'll play the video game with my kitty. Sakya. No, she's purring already.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area. There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering. What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke? She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items. It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. She also had a brush, hers. I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors, so this came in handy. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful.
I do really kind of like the little romance in this game. It's kind of nice. Something that I think in my life, you know? Well, I don't want to have to be searching for my wife that I can't even remember her face.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Yeah, let's be honest here. Your wife is the reason that you took them.
I'm generally not fond of taking
Yeah,
medication.
Julie?
I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick drink of coffee.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure. I'm only supposed to take these before meals. Not a big fan of them. They do tend to alleviate my headaches, though.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, keys.
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Take them.
If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare? We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway. I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one.
Okay.
Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume. Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
Ooh, okay.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Aww.
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Aww. Doesn't that just get you? I don't know, I'm a little bit of a sucker when it ever comes to like family and romance.
I miss her so much. How is it possible that I can't remember her face?
Illuminati. Always blame the Illuminati. Well, we got something important. I think. I'm trying to figure out, because I thought this was going to be the kind of click game that, like, you click stuff and then you'll trigger something.
Unlike its sibling, this lamp would last for months. We brought the lamps with us when we got this place all those years ago. They were from a garage sale.
You get the best stuff at garage sales and yard sales. We have a coffee table that has lasted, like, it has 4 glass panels, and it has lasted for like 5 years. Well, for $5, that thing is you could drop a nuke on the glass and it would survive. Only 3 things can survive a nuclear holocaust: cockroaches, Twinkies, and that coffee table.
The sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this on.
Well, okay, we have some over here. Just open this. Come, love, with peace in your heart, said Nam of the ice blue eyes. Ride with me, shed your mortal guise.
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
Why you gotta interrupt me? Then again, I don't know how to pronounce some of these words because I'm stupid. Here is our mount, a snow-white mare. Come, Isen, to my gardens fair. The land of youth, ply your arts. Ours shall be the cycle of days.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
Our sun and sky, rainbow ways. They just love interrupting me.
Something draws me to this trunk. Is it the memories locked within? Or something else? We use this trunk to store It's too painful.
You want to
I
go
want to,
into it?
but not yet.
Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do? I'm getting kind of frustrated, guys, because I've been playing it for 23 minutes and nothing really has happened. And I don't want this to be boring for you guys. Maybe the chandelier out. Look there.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Wow. Yeah, kids, don't watch this. Oh, they have a dream catcher. Cool. Cool beans, bruh. No, it says cool beans. Don't say that, Royal.
Where is she?
How am I supposed to know? I don't even know the chick. Well, then again, you don't either. So maybe if we look, maybe if we look at the picture again, maybe we can.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. My love,
You can see her now. You're not saying anything about that? Like, you can see her face. You're not like, whoa, I can see her again. I know what she looks like.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. Without any activity, the corner feels cold and lifeless.
I'm thinking like something weird's gonna happen. 'Cause that's how like most things go. Like if we look at this, the head's gonna like pop up and look at us. Like their eyes are gonna open or something like that. Like that's, I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Like this dude's head or this little kid's head is like gonna shoot up like from like going here, just like red eyes. Their eyes are gonna pop up too. Creepy as heck.
Why? We might just as well stay here.
I just heard a blade. I heard like she. Okay, they do a really good job with the atmosphere.
How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. We seem to take fewer and fewer walks as the years went by. Everything around here is so familiar. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment?
Dearest, how do I say any of...
Oh, if you right click, you can just kind of... I just say Coolio Jones. Alrighty. Let us... Okay, I guess I feel like that, and then... Why just heard laughter? That's creepy.
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning to dust?
I'm so afraid, like, when I turn like that, she's just gonna be, like, right there staring at us. Surprise!
All those moments we sat at this table, laughing, smiling, simply looking in each other's eyes. Will we have them again someday?
Maybe if we go to bed, I'm guessing.
As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. What's the matter with me? I can't seem to remember even ordinary things. When was the last time we made love?
Hey, hand me the water glass, will you? No, wait. Let me just reach over.
No point in wiping this dust. Or would it help?
Maybe if we look at the phone again.
Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Nothing but you and nature. Serena and I thought so too, once. That is, until the loneliness kicked in.
If you hear the bell, that's my cat. By the way, guys, if you guys would like to do some fan art, please do. I'm a big fan of fan art. Definitely put my cat in there, that'd be cool.
I should really stay. I'm so tired anyway.
There has to be something with these paintings, though. Is there like maybe something I can grab? No, have I seen
That ticking. It never stopped. I've wasted so much time, and the clock has always been rather autonomous. No matter how many times we've wound it up, it keeps going out of sync.
Where the ball sacks am I supposed to go?
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you. I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I almost have it. What was she trying to tell me? The most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, along with the bed, of course. Someone said, work and love are the only things that ever really happened. Did I let my work destroy my love? Writing was so all-consuming for me, yet I made so little headway in all this time. Is it possible there were times I was dismissive of her beliefs without even realizing it? I don't think so, but memory can be so deceptive.
Okay, I was right to trigger that, because now it got really dark. Like the contrast just went down a little bit. Not sure if you guys noticed that, but it seemed like it to me.
I should tear all her filthy, disease-ridden clothes apart and burn them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Everything she wore, just to lure me in. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me? All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies.
Dude, chill. Maybe instead of being like that, just try and find your wife.
How could I have been so blind? Her vanity, always fixing her hair before bed. Doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care. All she cared about was herself all along. Her needs, her feelings. That's all that ever mattered to her. I can't even bear to look at my face. She's really done a number on me.
Dearest, how do I say anything? And then you talk.
Nothing feels worse when there's no hope, no chance of anything. Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Dé Danann.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, that used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation, because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me any more than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give. S.
Wow, okay. So I'm thinking that, we killed her. And then he tried to drown it out. And then she's gonna come back from the dead to haunt us for that. That's what I'm thinking.
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk. A shrine to naivety. I don't see anything else of value.
Wow, yeah, that was pretty dark. Not dark, just kind of... Dang, didn't see that coming. Okay, so that's not true or anything. She said something about the books, so we'll go at the books real quick.
I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. Some of these started to mildew long ago. Nothing gold can stay. Frost. All those words, those damn words. My whole life's been consumed by them. Now I have none left to say. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack. I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves. It's finally sinking in. She's not coming back. Nothing in this cabin will ever change again unless it's by my hand.
We don't have any more light bulbs. I'm sick of this thing anyway. We're chipping away at what little money we have because of a piece of junk.
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. It's just a book. Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly, menial things. It was she who didn't deserve me. I wouldn't waste my intellect on this sublunary distraction. What good will reading a fairy tale do me? God has never been there for me when I needed comfort. Why would he want to go out of his mysterious ways to help me now? I hate her so much. All of she probably cared more for this plant than she cared for me. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. How could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage? I will fix it. In case she comes back. I haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. Wait, what am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp? Why torture myself trying to remember? The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything. And I wasted mine. I'm too upset to even think straight. That incessant noise. I should smash this useless antique to pieces right now. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that infernal noise. But hey, guess who thought it was so cute? This thing has caused me more sleepless nights than I care to remember. No wonder I'm going crazy.
Yeah, I can see, because like it's right next to the bed, dude. I'm not sure if that was a good idea by either of you. Should put like in there or something like that.
I hate her so much.
Okay, it's gonna be the same stuff.
She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going. But it was a sore point for me. My thoughts are all over the place. Get it together, damn it. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I tried to flush these a long time ago, but someone noticed, as if she cared about my impotent life. High blood pressure? What a load of bull. I've never felt better in my life.
Probably because you were taking medicine.
I'm sick and tired of having to pamper you like a baby. Fine, I hope you have a great, lonely time at the hospital.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Where are you going? Oh, that's rich. Just run away.
I just needed to blow off steam, to be somewhere else, just for a while. But I can't even remember what we argued about. Unless she was the one who left. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Where's her perfume?
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? Natural? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again. The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much deceit. She probably left it here just to spite me. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Picture. Oh. Now she's frowning.
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that? I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat. She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare. Before my family fell on hard times. Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. Not one limit. All of these...
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
She was always yammering about the salt, feigning concern about my blood pressure. Should have emptied this into her lying throat till she vomited.
Dang, dude. Okay. Just calm. Chill.
If she were here, I'd rub salt into her wounds, all right, just like she's rubbed salt into mine.
Dude, chill. God dang.
I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Sit down. We need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
Why torture myself trying? I'm too upset to eat. I hate her so much.
We knocked for some reason. Oh, this thing.
Her wedding ring or mine? But what is it doing here?
You could just look. Oh yeah, it's mine.
Please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true. No. I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
I didn't do it. He did kill her, guys. He did
All of
kill her.
these pathetics. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. She loved her trinkets more than she loved me. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
I feel like if we look at the picture now, it's just gonna be...
I'm too upset to even think straight.
Okay.
This armchair. This is where we had that talk. That damn...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I hate her My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake.
Dude reminds me of my old English teacher.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Heavy damn thing. Cast iron.
Well, yeah, it's iron.
All of this, these
Like, that has to happen.
pathetic. A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now. Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the things she said?
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon because I've had enough.
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much. All of this, these pathetic souvenirs from our... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside me gives me strength. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Wait, he's got venom? Like Venom from Gotham? Is he gonna become Bane? And not the Dark Knight Bane, I'm talking about like Batman, I wouldn't say Batman Beyond, like the Batman animated series.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures.
Okay, right. For a second I thought it was no.
I'm too upset. I hate her so much.
Yeah, hate. Hate is a strong word, but I really don't like you.
The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Angry even. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? I'm not crawling in there. I'm too riled up for that, and it's just not dark enough anyway. All of this, these pathetic... I couldn't care less about this. It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or is it? I feel so turned around. It can't be happening. No, I can still see even if the light is going. I'm not turning it on. Why torture myself trying to remember?
What would you say about the
I
point?
couldn't care less about the damn thing now. Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Wow, two can play at that game. Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was. I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Wait. Well, I just saw lesbian goats. Hold on. Lesbian goats, a myth or reality? What? I'm terrified of... Okay, I gotta read this whole thing. I'm terrified of dolphins. Boob-tastic interview with Morgan. I'm not sure if that's an actual person. Meet Lainey Berry up very close and personal. Giggity Googa. Jenny shows you her body arts, all of it. Giggity Googa. Language lessons and lingerie. Fringe magnet attracts your eyes. Alrighty.
All of this, I couldn't care.
Is there something that we haven't clicked on yet, or something that we have to click on? I was right.
My God. What is this? It can't. It isn't. How did it happen? I can't remember.
I was right, guys.
It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed? It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Why is my finger just freaking out? Nothing happens. Then a spirit is going to appear right in front of us.
Please, let me wake up. Let it be a dream. In that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I can't bring myself to close my eyes. I know I'll see her. What have I done?
What's gonna be wrong with the picture, guys? Oh, okay.
My face. What's happened to my face? Is this my punishment?
We about to die.
It's like looking into a mirror. I've just been slowly rotting inside all along. I took her life. I am a demon. A destroyer. Impure.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they will buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene. Oh shit. You forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No, not like this. Please. No.
I mean, you killed your wife, so... That was it. Alright, well... Play the whole thing within an hour. I definitely like this story. I was expecting it to be, like, more horror, but yeah, the story is very, very interesting, and I called it. Yeah, wow. It got very dark very fast. I thought it was just gonna be kind of like at first kind of thought it was just gonna be us trying to find his wife, and yeah, it just got dark very quickly, and just to see the emotions, how much they just kind of turned and stuff like that, and so you know that's how a lot of relationships go. How when you've spent so much time with a person, how much they can affect you and just kind of give you like a mood swing whenever you think about them or talk about them. And even in this guy's inner monologue, pretty much, he was kind of going crazy. His mood was just swinging all over the place. He'd be like, I love her, I miss her, I hate her, I want to kill her, I want to stuff the salt in her wounds and stuff like that. And it just kind of went back and forth like that. And that's how it can go. So if you have somebody in your life that you love, I'd tell them now. So if you guys enjoyed the video, if you did, please check out all the social media down below in the description, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Vine, follow, subscribe, all that great stuff, and that's how you become a real gamer. Please like and comment, tell me if you guys want me to do more stuff like this, if you want me to do more free games on Steam, if you guys want me to play free games on the Xbox with the Xbox Gold monthly free game thing, please let me know. I'll definitely play that. I do have a few things on there like Dark Souls 1, stuff like that, so if you guys want me to play that, just tell me. I'll even put a list of the games that I have on Xbox in the description for you guys, and then just tell me if you guys want me to play that. So yeah, this is me, Royal Gamer, signing off. Have a beautiful day, my beautiful Royal Gamers. Peace out.